o'clock, we got Army traveling to Georgia State. The Army Black Knights and then the Georgia State Panthers. This is on ESPNU, by the way. So we have Army went 9-3 last year. Army's always a good team. I honestly believe that. I believe that Army, no matter what, you're going to get a good team that runs the option extremely effectively. I'm actually really impressed with what Army's been able to do. He's been able to build a program where these aren't guys that are hoping to go into the NFL. Like, these are just guys that are going to get an education and then go into the Army. So I think it's really impressive. Now, Georgia State and Army has played once before. That matchup was won by Georgia State in 2019. The score was 28-21. So this could be a very good game. There's a reason why the spread is only 2 points here. It could be a really, really good football game. Let's talk about Army a little bit. Last year they went 9-3. They went 3-1 in their one possession games. They had a 5-point win against Citadel. Obviously not ideal. Citadel's not a good team. But they had a 1-point win against Georgia Southern. That's a pretty solid win. 3-point win against Air Force. Again, Air Force, one of the better Mountain West teams. And then they had the 3-point loss to West Virginia in their bowl game. And again, that one was a really close game too. And Army really had control for most of that game. It was just like bad luck got them to that point. And it really is unfortunate for Army because they really had a good team at that point. Now, Georgia State, on the other hand, you look at that. They went 6-4 last year. Also a pretty good year for Georgia State. They went 2-2 in their one possession games. They had a 3-point overtime loss to UL Lafayette. Really sucked for them because that was a chance to make a big time impact. Early, UL Lafayette was in the top 25. They were undefeated at that point. They could have gotten the win. They had a 2-point win against Troy. Obviously not ideal on that one either. Troy's normally not one of the better Sun Belt teams. They had a 4-point loss to App State. Obviously held it close with App State. That's pretty impressive. Obviously that win would have been really nice to have on your resume. And then they had the 6-point win against Georgia Southern. Again, Georgia Southern is their rival and also a very good option team. So I was really impressed with what Georgia State's been able to do last year. Plus, remember in their bowl game, they blew out Western Kentucky. This is really a toss-up game to me, but I'm going to go with the team that I've seen more out of in the past few years. I'm going to go with Army. I think Army's a team that if things fall right, that could be in the top 25 at some point this year, and maybe like at the very fringe of a playoff conversation. Because I mean, their schedule is not difficult at all. If you go undefeated, it's a possibility. You are an independent team, but give me Army in this game to win and obviously cover because they're not favored by anything.